I have Devin Miller here from the news department. Perry Smith has been and his team have been doing interviews with these candidates. Devin, we have, I believe, another one. Now, this one is not in studio. This candidate is not in studio. His name is Ken
Wiseman.
Say again?
Wiseman.
Okay, and Ken is on, hopefully he's on the phone with us right now. Ken, are you there?
I sure am, and you're talking about the traffic jams and all is a great segue into our discussion about some of the challenges that the City Council faces. But yes, I'm here and ready to go, Devin.
Excellent. Devin, are you not able to?
I can't hear him.
You know what? Do you have right, the headsets right there. Turn those up and we'll be ready to go. So Ken, yes, every 10 minutes on the 8s here, I do talk about traffic. It's one of the things we have to focus on here in the SCV. But Devin, you can ask him anything you want. And you know what? As a matter of fact, it's all you. You go ahead, Devin.
Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Mr. Wiseman, for being here.
My pleasure.
So just to give the viewers a little background information, Dante Acosta left the City Council to go to the State Assembly, and there are now 50 applicants for the open seat. So Mr. Wiseman, thank you for taking the time to call in. I was wondering if you can kind of give us a little background about who you are and what you do.
Sure. Well, my wife, Betty Lou, and I have been residents for over 18 years. My boys and their families, which includes our 3 precious grandchildren, also live in the community. I have been CEO of AMS Fulfillment for 13 years.
Oh, really?
AMS has 6 buildings in the Santa Clarita Valley, 650,000 square feet, which actually equates to about 30 football fields of consumer products. We employ 360 associates, and we grew by 100 positions this year.
That's great. And you guys are over in the industrial center, is that correct?
We are also in Santa Clarita in the Rye Canyon.
Oh, really?
Park. Yes.
So let's see. If you were to get the vacant seat, what's your main priority as a city councilman?
Well, I've been listening to your interviews. Did you want to hit my volunteer background first, or do you want to jump?
Oh, sure. Yeah. If you want to talk about your community experience as well.
The reason I want to just share some of that is because I feel that a lot of my activities in the volunteer area really will segue into a position with City Council, because there's already a lot of areas that are passionate for me. I've been on our Sheriff's Search and Rescue team for 11 years working with our Sheriff Station. I'm president of the SCV Sheriff's Foundation for 7 years, which supports with financial contributions to help our Sheriff Station in areas where they need support. And I've been chairing a golf tournament for the last 10 years, bringing over $200,000 into the search and rescue team in the Sheriff's Station. I'm a 4-year board member of the Santa Clarita Valley Economic Development Corporation. I had the privilege of attending a business attraction delegation led by now retired 5th District Supervisor Mike Antonovich a few years back, and actually looking forward to the Sacramento business and political trip led by KHTS. So
that's correct. Yeah, it's coming up.
Doing that. Very excited to be a member of the College in the Canyons Business Alliance, where businesses work with the college to see how we can work on workforce development and cater to the educational requirements of our community. I'm excited about the fact that COC has worked with us to launch a logistics program that will benefit. It will be an apprentice program for 13 of our entry-level employees. It's the first funded program like this. COC went out and got this first in the country. We're proud to be working with them on that. I'm the chair of the Mayor's Committee for the Employment of Individuals with Disabilities. Proudly this past year, we had a luncheon at College of the Canyons ICUE facility and gave recognition to over a dozen companies within our Santa Clarita Valley that are role models through their efforts to hire individuals with disabilities. I'm a member of the Homeless Coalition. I support our Youth Foundation, both with employment and family support. We're passionate about the Veterans Coalition and the Veterans Memorial, the Single Mothers Outreach. Our company, AMS, provides a large amount of the clothing and footwear sold in their closet on the main. And I could go on with the number of organizations we support, their annual fundraisers. Child and Families Center's Taste of Town is a big one, and the Festival of the Trees with Boys and Girls Club. The list goes on and on and on. But, we are embedded in this community and very excited to be here.
Well, that is great. You are very well connected in the community. So that all that being said, how was all that community experience tied back to your potential in the city council?
So in each of these areas, I have had the amazing privilege to work with our community members and just found so many motivated, smart, and resourceful people. And, with the Sheriff's Foundation, we focus on supporting our sheriff station with their efforts to fight crime. Mm-hmm. With a number of these other organizations, we're working on workforce development. These, including traffic, are really key issues right now for our community to be looking at. And I know they do, and I feel like in many ways I'm already involved in some of the mm-hmm. Recognition of the issues and solutions towards them. I'm very excited about the fact that we've got the new sheriff station coming in. I know one of your questions you've been asking is, what was one of the things that maybe didn't happen mm-hmm. As fast as it might, or problems in the past. And I honestly think we could have started towards the new sheriff station earlier, being such a prominent city and respected city as we are. But it's on the books now, and we're working towards it.
That's good. So is there one thing that the city council has gotten right? One thing that you would do similar to the current council?
Well, on a general basis, the crime, the traffic challenges, and the workforce development, I think they're making great efforts towards that. But on a strategic level, mm-hmm. which is very important to me as a CEO, I am very, very impressed with the Santa Clarita 2020 plan. I've been tracking it, and it's impressive how that strategic tool was developed a year or two ago, and how well we're tracking to following it. And I believe that a city is run well when you set the right strategic direction and then set out to make those goals happen.
Well, thank you for that. And is there one thing that you would like to leave the listeners with today?
I don't think that serving our community is going to be in any way a new position for me. I think that not only myself, but our company has made it a point to do that as part of our responsibility to being here. And I just see that being a city council member will give me a broader opportunity to work with some amazing people to face our growing challenges in this day.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wiseman, for calling in.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Devin, for your time.
And good luck. When is we get to find out next week, Devin?
Yeah, next week. The meeting is on January 17th, and the city spokesperson said that they're trying to get all 50 in one night. So we'll see if the council can accomplish that.
Good luck to you, Ken. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.